When we look at Sunday's assassination attempt, we first reaction is, the agent did a great job. His or her hypervigilance out there kind of saved the day. They did exactly what they were supposed to do by getting ahead of the president, scanning the area and looking for any potential threats. When the agents saw that threat, they took action. What I question and what I'm hearing now in particular is why there wasn't better perimeter security around the golf course. The way I see it, I think there's a lack of resources in terms of their personnel, that you want to have some kind of hyper-vigilant presence on that perimeter. Law enforcement, whether it's motor patrol cars, agents that are clearly marked, because that deters offenders, potential offenders and assassins from actually wanting or thinking they could get that close. Clearly, this individual could get that close because he did. But of course, if they're just lacking the manpower, the agents to secure this location, that is an issue that needs to be addressed. When I heard him speak, the director, acting director, he asked for resources. Well, are those resources additional personnel at this critical moment in the election cycle? One thing that's not to be overlooked is the Secret Service, whether it's when they were part of Treasury before the creation of the Department of Homeland Security, and now they always use agents from outside the agency, Homeland Security investigation. That's not something new. They absolutely need those additional bodies to stand post because they're just spread so thin. And in this case, we know the Secret Service doesn't have enough agents to do this. They need outside help from other federal law enforcement agencies. And I think now, 7 weeks out from an election, it's apparent that this need is immediate. Can't wait. Again, whomever the candidate is, we can't afford to have, whether it's President Trump or Vice President Kamala Harris, assassinated. It just can't happen. So we need to put the resources in place to ensure that it doesn't. I heard the directors today say that, this was an off-the-record movement and that the methodologies of the Secret Service work. That appears to be correct, right? But my question is, first of all, I question the classification of it as an off-the-record movement because this is his residence, and the Secret Service should be assuming, and I think they do, that he's going to say, hey, I'm going to play golf at any given time.